What's going on, my New Orleans sports family? As always, I'm your boy O. Today, we got to talk about the Pelicans' heartbreaking loss in overtime last night against the Atlanta Hawks. And also, I got to give you guys my opinion on why we lost. Now, look, before we get into this, do your boy O one major favor. If you believe in getting loud and also you got to fight, that means you love talking about the Pelicans, you love talking about the Saints, so you might as well go ahead on and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and also hit that like button to help me out with that algorithm, baby.
Got to get it in. It'll come into Valanciunas. Back to Ingram for the win. Yes! 0.3 of a second to play.
You saw it. You saw it from here.
Now, I know that I'm a little bit late on this subject, but last night, I was floored. As you know, LSU beat Alabama in overtime, and it's only natural for us in New Orleans to celebrate. So I was just too intoxicated last night to do this video. But as you know, it would be the first thing that I get to the moment I wake up. Now, the Pelicans would lose to the Atlanta Hawks in overtime, 121-124. They will put up 108 field goals, convert 47 of those field goals for 43%, 7 for 23 from three-point, 30%. This is a major factor. From the free throw line, it was 20 for 28, 71%. That is horrible in the NBA. I know it's a high number, ladies and gentlemen, but your free throws should be somewhere in the vicinity of 96 to 97, especially in a game in which you're playing a potential playoff finals opponent. All right. They will give us 23 assists, 59 rebounds, almost 60 rebounds. It's insane. You can't even understand or even fathom how we lost this game, but I'm going to get into that, right? 19 of those rebounds was offensive. We had 8 blocks, 8 steals, 6 blocks, but we committed 16 turnovers. And if you don't know, the Atlanta Hawks had managed to give the Pelicans 8 blocks. So they blocked a lot of shit out there. I think Brandon Ingram had like two shots blocked. Zion Williamson had like 3 shots blocked. The Atlanta Hawks was bringing it to the Pelicans. They knew that the Pelicans was going to be tired from the travel from all the way on the West Coast. So they took advantage of it, and they brought a little more energy to the table. All right, our top scorers would be C.J. McCollum. He would give you 29, 12 for 23, 4 for 9 from 3. No, I'm sorry. 12 for 23. And what is this? 4 for 9 from 3-pointer. That's right. 10 rebounds. I'm sorry, I had a little scribble here. Zion Williamson would be next up. Will give you 29 points, 11 for 20, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. However, the guy gave us 7 turnovers. A lot of that to do was with the Atlanta Hawks just attacking the ball. Every time Zion picked it up, they was attacking the ball. And the next up after that was Herb Jones, 19 points, 7 for 13, 19 rebounds, and 3 steals. Valanciunas would give you 13 points, 5 for 12 from the field, and 17 rebounds. Valanciunas is a beast on the glass. Our bench will give us 15 points and just 10 rebounds. If you ask me the reason why we lost this game, our main guy, Brandon Ingram, did not bring it to the table, and that's okay. You got plenty of games left. Brandon Ingram will only give us 16 points, 7 for 23, 2 for 4 for 3-pointer, 5 rebounds, and 7 assists. Now, he was efficient on the assists. However, he was a little rusty this game, right? And it was kind of expected because Brandon Ingram missed so much time, and it's the first of the back-to-back games. You have to go all the way from the West Coast all the way to the East Coast. So they was really I'm sorry, we did play at home. I don't know why I say West Coast, but it's still considered the West Coast because we are the Western Conference, in the Western Conference. So you had to travel. You really didn't get much rest. Brandon Ingram most likely would have been the person who would not reap a benefit from this situation. And I feel as if we got, how many games left? You got 73 games left. We have a lot of time to clean this up, right? The season's not over. It's no time to panic. Sure, we're 5-4. You wish we could have a better start in our first 10 games. However, there's just so much basketball left to play out there, right? The Pelicans have the opportunity right now to get back in rhythm. because we kind of fell out of rhythm. That's why we was winning game, losing game. We have the opportunity to get back into rhythm with this next game against the Indiana Pacers, right? I don't think the Indiana Pacers have enough to go against our New Orleans Pelicans. In fact, I believe the Pelicans are going to win this game like 130 to like 115, right? So hopefully my prediction come true. And we can advance and be 6-4. You know what I mean? 6-4 out of your first 10 games aren't bad in the NBA. This team could easily catch fire. Right, I'm talking about win 10 games straight, right? That's because that's the kind of team we have. All we need is for our floor general, Brandon Ingram, to bring it as we know that he could, right? So, you guys, I want you to have a reminder here that the Saints and the Pelicans plays at the same time. I believe the Pelicans comes on at 6:45 Monday night against the Indiana Pacers, and the Saints come on at 7:15 Monday night versus the Baltimore Ravens. So I will be watching both games at the same time. So after those games go off, you better believe there'll be another collaboration video about the results of both of them. Most likely, if I get a chance, when the Pelicans games go off, I'll probably come run up in here, hurry up and record that, go back and finish watching the Saints game, and hurry up and record that after it's over with and put it together and have it out for you guys, hopefully Monday night before you go to sleep. So you guys, let me know what you think about the Pelicans' first 9 games start, and what do you think it means for the season? And also, do you believe this team will catch fire sooner or later? Let me know in the comments below.